Hello and a pleasant, wonderful, good evening to all of you die-hard, passionate Chicago Cubs baseball fans. Anybody who is new, hello. My name is Ryan. I am the host of this channel, and that is, if you're new, why don't we just say welcome? I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you enjoy it, make sure you subscribe to the channel down below. Well, guys, I don't want to waste time. Welcome back to the channel of episode number 2 of the day of Cubs baseball with Ryan Knight. Now, I'm not going to lie, I was really nervous about today in a unique way. The Cubs did not have just one game today, they had 2. And, you know, the Cubs won earlier today at home against the Cleveland Guardians 7-4. The Cubs, though, heading into today, they were 6-0-3. So heading into today, the Cubs had 6 wins, no losses, and 3 ties. And the best thing about the end of today would be the Cubs could go 8-0-3. And, you know, I always believe, always, right? You always got to believe, because you always, it ain't, you know, Yogi Berra once said it ain't over till it's over. Well, the good news is the Cubs won game 1 of a 2-game day, 7-4 against the Guardians. And that was great. But now, would they be able to win 2 games in one day and actually go 8-0-3 in spring training? Well, how about I answer that question with a question of my own? Doesn't it feel great to be alive on a Saturday night on YouTube as a Chicago Cubs baseball fan, or what? And if you're sensing urgency or you still don't know what I'm talking about, here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, fly the W because Cubs win. That is right, it just got final from Surprise Stadium in Surprise, Arizona. The Chicago Cubs win both games today, which means they are now 8-0-3 in Cactus League spring training play. That is right, guys. The Chicago Cubs are 8-0 in spring training for the very first time ever. The Cubs make team history 2 times in one day. And it just so happens to be on a Saturday and the very first day of March. Yes, guys, Cubs win, fly the W because, hey, Chicago, what do you guys say? I think I got one. Your Cubbies have won 2 night or 2 day. Fly the W, Cubs win. Cubs win. The final score from Sloan Park today, the Cubs beat the Guardians 7-4. And just a few moments ago from Surprise Stadium in Surprise, Arizona, the Chicago Cubs defeat the Kansas City Royals 11-1. Guys, I really don't know how I should say it. Cubs are 8-0-3. You got to know, yes, good news is they are 8-0. But remember, guys, they are 8-0-3. But for the very first time in the history of Chicago Cubs baseball, the Cubs go 8-0 in spring training baseball play. I don't know if I should be excited or shocked or both, but there is one thing that is a fact. The Cubs win both games. So in honor of WWE Hall of Famer, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, he would say, woo! Yes, guys, you don't need to adjust your volume. You don't need to adjust the camera, the TV, the iPad. You heard me correct. The Cubs are 8-0. Well, 8-0-3 in spring training play. There is no better team in MLB right now than none other than the Chicago Cubs. And guys, I kind of want to know what you guys thought of it. Not the video. I want to know. This has got to be one of the most memorable spring trainings, not just for the Cubs, but in MLB. The Cubs win 2 games in 1 day in spring training. And you guys can sing the song. You guys can fly the W. You guys can say, whoo! You guys can smile. You guys can have tears of happiness. Cubs are 8-0 in spring training, but technically the Cubs are 8-0-3. But even if they're 8-0-3, they are 8-0 in spring training play. And I don't know really what to say other than one thing. Cubs win. Cubs win. That's the best thing I can say right now. The Cubs are 8-0 in Cactus League spring training play. The Cubs are 8-0-3 in spring training play, but even with 3 ties, they're still yet to lose. And ladies and gentlemen, 8-0. Cubs are 8-0, and that is a great thing to have. I don't really know how I could say it any other way, guys. The Cubs win 2 games in 1 day. They move to 8-0-3. Tomorrow, okay, tomorrow is Sunday. Tomorrow will be a beautiful day for baseball in the Cactus League. And tomorrow the Cubs will have a full squad game at Sloan Park against the Cincinnati Reds. Matthew Boyd will start the game tomorrow for the Cubs. I believe from all reports, Matt Shaw will make his Cactus League spring training debut tomorrow. And the Cubs will wake up tomorrow 8-0-3. They will have the best record in all of MLB in spring training. And they will have the opportunity to go 9-0 tomorrow. So guys, it's going to be a great day tomorrow, but yes, you heard me right. The Cubs move to 8-0. I don't know what to say other than fly the W, go Cubs go. The streak continues and it's still alive. And that's a good thing to be as a Cubs fan. Man. All right, guys, if there's any other baseball you guys want to know about, the World Baseball Classic qualifiers will start tomorrow in Tucson, Arizona. So that is also available to watch. If you want to watch that, you could go to YouTube. You could go to MLB TV, MLB Network, and watch that as well. If I may tell you the countries, Germany, Colombia, Brazil, and China, 2 of those countries will move on to the 2026 WBC, aka World Baseball Classic. But that's in case you guys are interested. But in the meantime, it is my honor to let you guys know that the Cubs are 8-0 in spring training. There is no other team in spring training right now hotter than the Chicago Cubs. And the Cubs have the opportunity to go 9-0 tomorrow. That is right, guys. Tomorrow, Matt Shaw should make his spring training debut. Matthew Boyd will be on the mound. It will be in front of the Cub faithful at Sloan Park. And guys, there could be a possibility that at the end of the game tomorrow for the Cubs could be 9-0. All right, Cubs fans, that is literally all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Cubs Baseball with Ryan Knight. Once again, the Cubs win at Surprise Stadium 11-1 over the Kansas City Royals, and the Cubs move to 8-0-3 in spring training play. There's no other team in baseball harder than the Cubbies. And that's right, Cubs fans. As always, happy March 1st. Happy Saturday. Go Cubs, go. But as I log off, guys, have a safe rest of your Saturday night. I will see you guys right back here tomorrow for the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of the video. If you're happy as a Cub fan, you should be happy, because there's only one thing I have to say. Fly the W, Cubs win. Have a great rest of your Saturday night, guys. I will see you all right back here in the next episode.